things started. So maybe I'm not sure.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
boss is active.
Yeah, thanks for that. Okay, so the last part we need to do is this DEMY. And I was supposed to, the option I did was coming. When I did Control C, pre-compose it, the thing became bigger than coming. Control C, adjustment to this, adjust composition to the time span of this. Okay, I think that is not working because it's becoming bigger than what I had initially. So what I would do, um, I mean, trying to figure out this. If I parent it this way, should see, I'll still have to start moving it around. Oh, I'm coming, guys. This is not a smart way to do this, but okay. That's not a smart way, but let me just use this method for now. So what I want to do is I wanted to pre-compose this and then do whatever I want to do on the composition. Well, what the challenge I'm having is that when I pre-compose it, it's it goes off, like it's become bigger. And I know why. The reason is because it has a null object around it. But what I would do is I would just use my ruler just to keep things same. This is not a smart method, but just for this purpose, so that I can still get same accuracy, I'll just leave it like this, right? I think I will need. Uh, so what I would do, pre-compose this. Let me pre-compose it. Can you see? Say DMY. Call it DMY. Yeah, it becomes bigger, but I'll scale it down. Just scale it down. And also the composition itself, it's out of the text is out of the composition. So I just move it inside, move everything inside. Make my composition a little bit bigger. Yep. Then come to DY. So this is it over here. And let me zoom in to make sure that I got these things right. Okay. I think, yep. Okay. Scale up. Yeah. And then I would parent it back to my null. Okay. Now, do you guys understand what I just did now? I think this is not like the smart way. The other way I would have done something I would have done initially before. Maybe I would have from the set go, I would have pre-composed it and then use it in a new composition. That way, I think it would be easier for me. But since I already started the animation, I needed to work around it, and this seems to be the best way. But you understand what I did just now? I pre-composed it, and then just to make sure when I pre-composed it, it has the size became bigger than what it was. And just since it became bigger, the reason why it became bigger is because it was parented, right? And so to keep things together, I did a ruler, adjusted things, and so that everything still works. Because this is a logo, like it's a logo that has been formatted, everything has been put in place. So when you don't have a ruler like this to mark things, you may disfigure the beauty of the logo. Are we still together?
Yes,
It's possible.
together.
Yeah, thank you. So what I did for you, I want to do it for this DMY, this DEMY. Simple. I'll create a line, just draw it this way from here to this point. Make it bigger. It fills everywhere, right? Where's this? Where's this guy? Yeah, I'll call it DMY mask. Just DMY mask, right? And then I would mask it inside this DMEY. Obviously, it should be black. It should be black, right? And then I'll do trim parts. I'll do trim parts. I could start with anyone. I could have done trim part first before I did this, but anyone works. So from here, again, also let me parent the mask itself. I parent the mask. Yeah, so it follows it like this. So from here, I want to do trim parts. Go to trim parts, and I'm only going to be doing the end, right? I think it's the end. Yes. So the end from here, come over here, maybe somewhere around here. So at this point, the end is 0. And then it goes like this, right? So it reveals itself. So let me change the color of my mask to blacks. So I have the same thing. Right. So what I see that it did here is, okay. So what I see that it did here was, a second. Who's now? So what I see they did here, where's my reference again? Was definitely, oh, this is not my reference. What they did here was they used, what's it called? They used that blur, motion blur too. This is not a gradient. So it was motion blur they did here. So I'll just activate motion blur here, and we'll have DMU max, motion blur. Yeah, something like this. So it's showing like this now, right? Boom. Boom. Okay. Let me put this on the background. Let me make my background white. Sorry, my composition. Actually, there's no background here. So we have something like this. Boom. Okay, so I can hide my guide now. Just uncheck this. Control this semicolon to hide my rulers. Boom. So the next thing I could do is now to reveal the text. The text is simple, right? The power of possibilities, and then you create another mask under, right? So when it's somewhere here, my text comes up. The power of possibilities. Change it to black. Reduce the font text, the font size, I mean. Centralize it. Obviously, centralize it. That means I need to go back to this guy is also centralized. Let me come here. Bring back these guys. Yeah, so you see, there's more space here. So I can move everything like this. Oh no, this way. So that's the essence of using the null objects. Move everything here. Okay. I can hide this back. Then do animation for my text. At this point, it was P they use, position, move 10 frames up, pick another point. At this point here, it goes down and it comes up, right? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Well, we would need to mask this part. So just click on create a rectangle around here like this. Of my stroke, I need the fill this time. Okay. Again, To give it a good name, I'll just call it text part, text marks. And then I will mask it inside my text mask. I will do the inverse of it. All right, so when it was here, it was not showing, but when it came here, it was shown. Then I'll do easy ease. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, guys, that was how this was achieved. Any questions so far? Are we still here?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so there are some logo animations that I have seen that for the text, it's as if two colors are revealing the letter. How do they to achieve that one? That is,
Okay.
for instance, after, like, as the black is coming, there's a red one following on top to reveal the alphabet U, for instance.
So this is the thing. No matter how you're going to explain that for me now, I won't be able to visualize it. And also, there are several ways that whatever you're explaining now can be achieved. So what you do, maybe you can drop it on the group, and I'll have enough time to sort of crack my head around how it was achieved. Or maybe in class, you can bring it up in class, and also we'll talk about it. So
Okay,
there will definitely be different ways to achieve that, whatever you're showing me. Uh, so
okay, all right.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Any other questions, guys? Okay. In the absence of any question, please fill that form. It though, please. Can you share your email again? Is in those in the yes, it is. Can you share your email again? I didn't pick it up initially. Let me go to the chat, or let me see if I'll see. Oh, it's not in the chat. Please, can you share your email again? Hi, Edo, are you still there?
I would paste it on his behalf now.
Okay, thank you very much. So please fill the form for me. Fill that feedback form for me. It's very, that feedback form is very, very important to me. It's very, very important to me. See it as the payment for the class, right? Then the assignment for this week is for us to do this logo animation. For those of you that are creative, I would really love for you to add sound. You can do a squash sound that reveals the U, and then this icon jumping up. You can do sort of an overshoot. The one you did, this Sammy, yeah, Sammy, that kind of overshoot, maybe two bounce or just one bounce. It will bring it up. Maybe you can add another sound for that, and then another squash sound that reveals this theming. So you now have that added to everything. Do that and tell people that you've started working for Ude. I'm joking, but it will make it interesting when you add sound to it. It just gives it that's visually appeal, right? I don't think this should be hard now. Would this be difficult to do?
We can do it.
Thank you so much, guys. That will be all for today. For this week, the logo animation, do the first scene and the second scene. I'm going to drop the project files. I will drop the sound, the background sound. So you add your sound. I also drop the project file, the image I used. I'll drop it there. And also this Udemy, I'm going to drop the project file. So you don't have to go to to Illustrator and start separating it. No, I've already separated it. All you just have to do is import it into After Effects and make sure you select the second item I selected so that you have it separated. And then that should be all for this week assignment. Yeah, thank you guys. One more time. Did we fill the form? Is anybody here that have not filled the form?
I'll fill the
I've
form
not
for
yet filled the form because if I minimize, it's going to like reduce the size of my. I'm streaming from my phone.
Okay, but
So if
you
I
have the
minimize,
link.
it's
You
going
have
to
the
take
link, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, guys, that will be all. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate all of you that showed up. It really means a lot to me. So that I'm not teaching an empty class. I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.